evening, everyone. Welcome. I am so excited that you are here to celebrate the Joliet Junior College's first annual National Adult Education Honor Society pinning ceremony. My name is Nick Bowers. I am the coordinator for the Adult Education Program at JJC. And before you begin, please join me in saying the pledge. I'm going to step out, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for joining me in the pledge. We're going to be presenting our NAEHS banner. The banner and charter are symbols of the dedication and perseverance our students embody. The national organization requires that our banner and charter be displayed prominently during our induction. Our symbol of the flaming torch represents the light of knowledge which dispels the darkness of ignorance and is a sign of the dedication to excellence and the setting and achieving of academic goals. Our banner is carried this evening by our inductee, Amber Trujillo, and the charter by our instructional coordinator for ESL, Mandy Dwyer. Now please join me in welcoming Dr. Judy Mitchell, the JJC president.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Dr. Judy Mitchell, your very proud JJC president. It is such a privilege to share in your success this evening. The recognition you received tonight for your commitment to academics is special. And what makes tonight's event extra special is that it's the first ever National Adult Education Honor Society pinning event at JJC, and you are here tonight making history. I want to say a special thank you to Dr. Michelle Smith, whose vision it was to provide this opportunity for you and for the future generations of our students. You should be very proud of yourselves. You have worked hard throughout your time at JJC. You've earned this distinct recognition. You have gone through so much to be where you are today, even prior to the current events of this year. I know we will all look back on this year as a year to remember. The world is changing. The way we live, work, learn, and relate to one another is changing. The intensity of this public health crisis, the pain and distress we are experiencing in our search for equality and justice for all, yes, this moment is shaping us all. Your success is also due in part to the guidance and support of your family and friends, and to our wonderful and dedicated adult education team who works tirelessly to ensure the success of our students academically and holistically. You are the future leaders of our communities, regardless of the path you took to get here. By taking this step and investing in your education, the value you bring to our community grows. Believe in your value and believe in what you bring to the table. I know you will make a difference in this community and in our world. Winston Churchill once said, "All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word, like freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, and hope." When I think of that quote, I think of you. You truly represent these qualities. The words are simple, but what they represent is powerful. Keep these ideals in mind as you move into the next chapter of your life and hopefully the next step in your educational journey. This evening's celebration would never have happened if not for one of our very special participation in the National Adult Education Honor Society. Her never-ending enthusiasm to acknowledge the accomplishments of our students was even more important this year as our students persevered in their educational pursuits during the pandemic. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mitchell. There is something truly incredible about Dr. Mitchell that I want to share with all of you. She started her education as a returning adult student, just like most of you. She was in her 30s, she was raising 2 children, and going to school at JJC. Dr. Mitchell is living proof that life and career that you want are in reach, and that JJC provides this pathway to success. We have special guests here tonight to share in your success and to recognize your incredible journey. So please join me in welcoming State Representative from the 98th District, Natalie Manley.
Good evening. Woo! I usually do not write my speech when I do something like this because I want to feel and I want you to know that there was no way I was going to miss tonight. And there's a few reasons for that. Number one, what you've accomplished coming back to school, doing the things you needed to do for you in spite of all the odds, and then with COVID on top of it, is truly amazing. But the thing you have to remember is this is just the beginning. Now you're like, oh, come on, lady. I just got through this. Please, let me take a minute. I assure you that this is just the beginning. If you look around your cars, look at the people that are with you. They're proud of you. They knew you could do it, but now you know you can do it. You know you can do this. And quite frankly, the world, the communities, we need you. Best of luck, congratulations. Thank you for letting me be here. Go out and change the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Representative Natalie Manley. Our next state representative from the 85th District is Dagmar Avero.
Good afternoon, everybody. Buenas tardes. How's everybody doing today? Good? Great. Well, it's kind of hard to come right after such a wonderful orator, such as Assistant Majority Leader Natalie Manley, State Representative Natalie Manley. But I think this is, what I'll just add on to say is that just as your family is proud of you, I think many of us could say also that we are so proud of you because we know that the path to success was not easy. We know that everybody had a different trajectory, and regardless of all odds, as Representative Manley said, you still made it through. I think what I would say is, just don't give up. As somebody who also benefited from the beauty of adult education, because my parents went through adult education to learn English, I myself was an English ESL student. I'll tell you that the sky's the limit. And if there's one thing that I know for sure is that nobody can take away your education. So make sure that you follow the lead of your beautiful community and continue to educate yourself. Whether it is through continuing on with a 4-year university degree, whether it is going to trade school, whether it is just looking for a path that allows you to have a life where you could say, I'm doing my best, I'm trying my best, and most of all, I am providing for my family. We want to make sure that we are helping you out in that trajectory. So on behalf of not just me, but the community that's behind you, I want to tell you that we are so thankful for you having taken this step to get your degree or continuing on with your studies. So thank you so much. You have a wonderful day, and I really hope you enjoy today. It's a beautiful day to celebrate.
Oh, thank you so much to our two representatives for joining us tonight. Those were really, really wonderful. I'm so glad that you guys were able to be here. Our final speaker tonight is Dr. Michelle Smith. She is the Director of Workforce Education.
So first, I'd like to acknowledge the inductees in our first of many National Adult Education Honor Society pinning ceremony. A once-in-a-lifetime pandemic that changed the way we live swept quickly around the globe. This has been a year of terrible losses. People have lost their lives or loved ones. Others have lost their jobs, their savings, and their plans for the future. Some of you may have experienced some of those losses as well. And although the academic goals you set for yourself may have changed as a result of the pandemic, they certainly were not lost. In a year full of loss and disappointment, it would have been easy to hover near the television for countless hours, watch the sobering news, wondering what would happen next, or binge Netflix shows and bury yourself on Instagram or Facebook. But you didn't do this, or at least not all of the time. You went to class with computers or a smartphone via Zoom and Wi-Fi. You took notes and studied, in between making dinner, going to work, and taking care of your families, even when the world around you was on autopilot. Your induction into the National Adult Education Honor Society demonstrates your ability to persevere in spite of unforeseen challenges and obstacles. Each of you has an unwavering tenacity to reach your goals and stay focused. Myself and all of us here are so proud of you, and we are grateful for you because we need you. We need you to encourage the classmate that is struggling and wants to give up. We need you to motivate the neighbor or the friend or the family member to go back to school. And we need you because you embody what hard work looks like. Lastly, I'd like to end with a quote from Sheryl Sandberg. Remember this, you are awesome. I'm not suggesting that you be boastful. No one likes that in men or women. But I'm suggesting that believing in yourself is the first necessary step in coming close to achieving your potential. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, for your thoughtful and inspiring words to our inductees. At this time, we're going to begin the induction process. So we're going to be calling out the students' names. Our staff will be bringing forward the packets of material, and we have special gifts for each of you. I'll ask you each in the cars to drive forward. Go ahead and stop in front of the podium. We'll deliver the materials, talk a little bit about the students, and then we'll have you pull through, and you can follow the signs to guest parking. Don't forget to stay here and join us at the end to come back for pictures in front of our bell tower as well as our letters out there in the field. So for up first is, let me see if I look in the right direction. Our first person up is Amber Trujillo. Hi, so this is Amanda Andreas' student. Amanda Andreas is an instructor in the Department of Adult Education and Literacy. She teaches both English and math, mostly math. She wanted to be here to do this for herself, but unfortunately she has a class tonight. So one of her previous students was excited to return in person. Amber Trujillo has been working towards her high school equivalency for a few semesters. Last semester, Amber really persevered. The pandemic took a toll on a lot of people, but Amber took an unwanted break during the pandemic, but came back extremely determined to finish. And in only one semester, Amber was able to pass 4 out of her 5 tests in only a couple of months. She did not miss a class and came ready to learn. She worked hard completing all of her assignments. She was also more than happy to help and work with her peers. Amber has been an inspiration to her peers as well as to your instructor, Amanda Andreas, and to me because you brought up the banner tonight. That was wonderful. We are extremely proud to induct Amber Trujillo into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Honor Society. You guys want to pull forward, and then you guys can come up. I know no one can hear me, but that's all right. Who do we have next? Our next person is going to be Emmastromberger. And believe it or not, Emmastromberger is my student as well. So let me pull out my little speech. Yes, just. Okay, let me introduce myself. First, my name is Nick Bowers. I'm an instructor for the Early School Leavers program here at JJC. This year I've been in contact with over 120 students. And I cannot express how difficult it was just choosing 4 out of the 120 that I had the distinction to be in contact with. My first of 4 inductees, Emmastromberger, stood out with our program because I can always count on her assignments to be waiting on me when I open up my inbox. Her attendance in our program really demonstrates her commitment to this program and to JJC and to her own personal educational goals. Emma was an exceptional student in the past year. Even with all of its disruptions, her continual patience and cooperation with her instructors, who were developing a new distance learning process for ESLTP, did not dampen her determination. Emma was one of the first students to access the online process, and her participation has allowed not only her, but her other classmates to reap the benefits of the bumpy road that she helped pioneer. I am pleased to induct Emmastromberger into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. And moving forward. It's another one of mine. All right, 3 in a row. Here we go. Okay, I am excited about this one. My next inductee, Amelia Brown, is an example of a model student. Miss Mia is consistently a top attendee for the ESLTP program. Her ability to balance her work, her life, as well as school makes her stand out against her class and is an example for other students. Mia stood out in this year of turmoil with her persistence in her academics. She did not allow the delay caused by the new distance learning process to hamper her enthusiasm for exceeding at her academic goals. I am proud to induct Amelia Brown into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Over there, tighten the cars up. Tell them to pull forward closer, so I can see the signs. Say your last name. Mariana Solis. Mariana Solis.
Okay. I am Sister Zeomaru Rodriguez. I am an ESL instructor in the Department of Adult Education and Literacy, and I was teaching an in-person class this spring semester. Mariana Solis stood out in our program because she was always the first person to arrive in class, and she had perfect attendance. Mariana completed all her assignments. She was also very helpful to her fellow students and was quick to explain to them when she saw a need. If a student did not understand my directions, she went personally to that student to explain the assignment. I am proud to induct Mariana Solis into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
Up next, we have Matthew Flake.
Hi, my name is Susie Fink. I'm an instructor in the Department of Adult Education. I'm proud to nominate Matthew Flake for the National Adult Education Honor Society. Matthew was very committed to the program this past semester. He had near perfect attendance, and he always completed his assignments and submitted them prior to their due date. Because of COVID-19, most classes were held online via Zoom meetings. This new way of learning was challenging to both students and teachers. However, this was no struggle for Matt, as he is quite techie. On several occasions, he would offer suggestions and tips to ease our frustrations, mainly mine. It is because of this willingness to help others that I am proud to induct Matthew Flake into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Good job, Matt.
Great, thank you, can't help it. Up next, come on down. Perfect, yes. Okay, up next. Vanessa Sandoval? Vanessa Sandoval is up next.
Hi, Vanessa. I'm the manager for adult education and literacy, and your teacher couldn't be here tonight because she's actually teaching a class tonight. So I'm going to read this for her, and I was so impressed with what she had to say. Vanessa Sandoval is a student who is eager to learn and dedicated to doing her very best. Vanessa has many goals and dreams for her future. She is currently working hard to improve her English skills and will then move on to earning her high school equivalency. Vanessa has never missed one day of class. She takes advantage of all materials and activities provided in the class, and then she searches outside of the class for more. Vanessa is a giving person who likes to work on learning projects with her peers. Her hard work and determination not only helps her, but also helps her fellow students. We are so proud of Vanessa's accomplishments, and we are happy to welcome her into the National Adult Education Honor Society.
I'm going to butcher it, and I'm warning you right now. I think we've talked on the phone 3 times. I still can't get it. Maribel Misklis. Oh, not bad. And I will read. So this is Joan Smith's student. Joan Smith is a math instructor for the high school equivalency program. And she has chosen only one student for this honor and distinction today. She wanted me to make sure to say that. Maribel stood out in her program because she consistently went above and beyond what was asked for with assignments and attendance. Her attendance demonstrated her commitment to the HSE program at JJC and to her personal educational goals. Maribel was never deterred. If she had a question when working remotely, she would contact Joan and they would resolve the issue. She would put in several hours on the essential ed program, well beyond what was required to meet her weekly goals. And Maribel attended a majority of the Zoom meetings, and if unable to attend, she then viewed them on her own and provided the required Zoom summary form. When testing came around, Maribel had some computer issues, and so decided to take the test in person. And when the site wasn't clear, she contacted Joan to verify that she was, as she was driving. They all got it straightened out and took care of the tape, and Maribel, because of this, is very determined in her own very quiet way. Joan Smith is proud and happy to induct Maribel Misklis into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Congratulations. And up next is Kimberly Cordova. And I believe that we're going to do it.
Hi, Kim. This is on behalf of Angela and myself. We are so proud of our inductee, Kimberly Cordova. She's an excellent adult education student. Single mom of a beautiful little girl, and despite working a full-time job and caring for her child, she never misses a class. She has earned her high school equivalency certificate and is currently enrolled in supply chain management classes. She has mastered online classes and works tirelessly each semester. Kimberly currently has a 4.0 GPA. And she will earn her business certificate of completion in supply chain management this summer. I am proud to induct Kimberly Cordova into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
up next, we have Zeomaru Rodriguez. Zeomaru Rodriguez is a, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm jumping.
Hi, Zeo. So, Zeo Rodriguez is an excellent adult education student, and I want to take the time to recognize you, also with your instructor, Angela, who's teaching tonight. She is a wife and dedicated mother. She is currently attending ESL classes while she's working on a certificate of completion in supply chain management. Zeo is driven to succeed in all her classes and completes her work to perfection. She currently holds a 4.0 GPA and she has proven that the sky is the limit in overcoming challenges with school. Zeo has excellent attendance and doing exceptional work, and she will earn her business certificate of completion in supply chain management this summer. I am proud to induct Zeomaru Rodriguez into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
And up next, we have Tyler Thornton. This is one of my inductees again. Tyler Thornton is both active and present while he participates in ESLTP. I can always expect exemplary work, which marks him as a unique among his class. Tyler far exceeds his attendance requirement for ESLTP, and as a steadfast student, I can always expect multiple assignments each week. I really appreciate that. Tyler has also so taken to the distance learning process that he stands above his peers in his utilization of the ability to connect with his instructors and use this new system to his best benefit. He really does stand out in that ability to use the distance learning. I am happy to induct Tyler Thornton into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Congratulations, Tyler. It's like church, up and down, up and down. Yep, straight ahead, guys. Thank you. Up next is, show me the card. Valerie Nimzura. I got it right. Oh, I've been practicing that too. Yep. The next inductee is Valerie Nimzura. She's an exception within her class for her active participation in the distance learning environment this year. She's very consistent in contact with me, and she's always ready to help me find the errors in this new system that we're putting together. Again, as the benefit for all the rest of her class. She's my checker. She can tell me when all the tests are wrong and isn't afraid to say, hey, there's a problem on here. So I really appreciate that with a student. A second set of eyes is always needed. Valerie's very ambitious with her work. She sets goals above and beyond what I would set even for myself, and in the end, she follows through to take personal responsibility for her academic progress. I am honored to induct Valerie Nimzura into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Congratulations, Valerie. This is like Christmas because everyone is a different person. And this is Ariana Zarate Orozco.
Hello, my name is Katie Nelson, and I am an instructor for the Early Childhood Bridge program. I am proud to present my nominee, Ariana Zarate Orozco. Ariana is a well-deserved recipient of this honor as she exhibits a strong dedication to academics as well as the education profession. She is an excellent ambassador of Joliet Junior College's first Early Childhood Bridge cohort program. Goal-oriented, kind, and complimentary to her class peers are what stands out about Ariana throughout the past 9 months we've worked together. I look forward to seeing the great accomplishments, contributions, and impact Ariana will make in the field of future educators. I am honored to induct Ariana Zarate Orozco into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
Up next is Miriam Hedgie. Does this one have? And I'll go through this one. It is with great pleasure that nominee Miriam Hedgie, I'm sorry, you have to say it. Miriam Hedgie into the National Adult Education Honor Society. On behalf of Joliet Junior College Adult Education Department, you have been selected to be a recipient of an award in excellence for the area of mathematics. You were chosen for this award because of the hard work and determination you demonstrated during one of the most challenging years in your education. I am proud of the resilience you exemplified over the course of this semester. To mention a few of Miriam's outstanding qualities, she attended all classes, completed all homework assignments in a timely manner, and asked thoughtful questions during class to help her better understand the material. It's obvious that Miriam enjoys learning, and education is very important to her. It is with great pleasure to induct Miriam Hedgie into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. Congratulations. Congratulations. Up next is Bonnie Goldwitzer.
Hi, my name is Kathy Ruge, and I've been with JJC for almost 13 years now. Although I've taught most of the subjects that they need for their high school equivalency, I'm really partial to math and science. I'm really excited that we're opening a chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society at JJC because it gives us an opportunity to recognize students who really go above and beyond. Bonnie's one of those students that teachers would like to clone. Bonnie's always on time for class, usually waiting for me when I open the Zoom meeting. Her assignments are usually turned in the day after they came out, and if I'm slow, she sends me an email saying, "Where's our assignment?" Although she's received her high school equivalency certificate, she's still working in iPathways Online. And this is because Bonnie just likes to learn. Bring it on, that's what she says. She plans to attend JJC this summer or next fall. I'm very, very proud to induct Bonnie into the National Junior College, Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society. I got it out!
Oh, look at that. Hi. And up next, we have Sophie Bowman.
Hi, Sophia. So I'm honored to introduce our inductee on behalf of Angela and myself, Sophie Bowman. She's an excellent adult education student. Sophia is a native of Poland who transitioned tremendously well in the United States. She is a wife and a mother of 3 beautiful children, and she is currently working to earn her high school equivalency while simultaneously taking supply chain management classes. Sophia has excellent attendance and is hardworking and a dedicated student. And she currently has a 4.0 GPA. She will earn her business certificate of completion in supply chain management this summer. I am proud to induct Sophie Bowman into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
Okay, and coming up next is, up next is Carmen Polito.
You heard the last one. Okay, this is my buddy here. She likes to pick on me. Okay, Carmen is really a hard worker, and she has had a bit of a bumpy road. Let's just say math is not or wasn't her favorite subject. And this was her last test to pass. But she was not afraid to ask any questions, and often these questions benefited everybody else in the class. In addition to her high school class, she's also in the Bridge program and has a full-time job. She didn't give up, and she wouldn't let others. Her little group, her little cohort group, refer to her as the cheerleader. Carmen won't let me quit. Carmen has received her high school equivalency certificate, so now she can focus on the Bridge program and maybe relax just a little bit. I'm proud to induct Carmen Polito into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
Up next, we have, I believe this is a double, right? We got a double here. We have Tiffany Jahari and Laura Jahari. Yeah, we got a double here.
So I'm going to speak for Laura. And Laura, congratulations. You're an incredible student. And Angela wanted me to wish both of you very well. She's back in class taking notes for you, she said. Yep. Laura Jahari is wife and mother to 3 beautiful children. She's doing an excellent job balancing family life while working a full-time job, as well as completing supply chain management classes. She's a model student and puts in the time and effort it takes to be a successful student. She has overcome the challenges of online learning and has earned a 4.0 GPA. She has recently earned her high school equivalency certificate and is an excellent example to future students that hard work pays off. She will earn her business certificate of completion in supply chain management this summer. I am proud to induct Laura Jahari into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
I've got the driver. Hi! Both of you. Okay, Tiffany. Tiffany's the kind of person who sets her goal and goes for it. Just get out of her way because that's what she's going to do. She doesn't hesitate to use any and all tools that she can. These might be people who can help her tutor, any paths at her disposal, or anything else that she can find online. After completing her HSE, setting the bar for some of the other students, she attended the Zoom classes in order to help those students see that they could do it too, offer hints about the test, or to help them with things that they were having trouble with, giving them a different explanation than they were getting. Tiffany is also quite busy with a full-time job and also the Bridge program. I'm very proud to induct Tiffany into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society.
Thank you, guys. And up, last but not least, is Mary Ebat.
Hi, Mary. So on behalf of your ESL teachers, your family literacy teachers, and myself, we wanted to nominate you for the Adult Education Honor Society. You have participated in our classes and in our family literacy programs. I know your three lovely children because they've gone on field trips with us, and I've seen them in tutoring while you're in class. And you have participated in the face of transportation and technology and pandemic challenges, and through it all you've improved. And everyone in your class has likely received a gift of a little drawing from you, a calendar, something small as a memento and encouragement from you while you're pursuing your own goals. So we couldn't be more proud of you, and we all knew that you were an exact example of the perfect student to nominate. So we are glad to induct you into the Joliet Junior College chapter of the National Adult Education Honor Society tonight. I'm giving you a hug later.
I think that's all of them. I think we've gone through our whole line of cars. And that is a wrap, everybody, on our first annual National Adult Education Pinning Ceremony. Congratulations, students. I'd also like to extend our gratitude to your support network, the family members, friends, co-workers, anyone who has walked alongside you to ensure that you are standing here today with us in your cars. All are welcome to stay and take pictures and gather here under the bell tower. Congratulations. And again, thank you all for coming and joining us here today.